If you guys have been considering switching from controller to mouse and keyboard, then this is a sign that you should absolutely do that because there are so many more advantages to playing on mouse and keyboard. In this video right here, I'm going to give you guys a full breakdown and a routine that will help you switch so that you can go from this
Alright, that one is really good.
to this.
Don't let it kill me. Here.
It might be hard to believe, but the gameplay that you're seeing on your screen right now is me after playing around 100 hours on keyboard and mouse. Now, this is not because I have some genetic gift, as a lot of Fortnite YouTubers will say, but this is because I have a really good practice routine, and I only do the things that I absolutely have to in order to get better. So let's just get into the video.
Now, the first thing that you should be doing as a brand new keyboard and mouse player is coming up with a proper routine. And in order to do this, you're going to want to find a good practice map. Now, this map is one that my friend and I built, and it has all of the things that you need without any of the extra stuff that makes it confusing when you hop into a practice map that has, like 100 different drills. So what I would first do is I would hop over to the edit course area, because this is going to be the first thing that's going to be easiest on mouse and keyboard, and it will help you stay motivated. So we have 10 different sections right here, ranging from easiest to very hard. And what we're going to do as a beginner is hop over to the easy section. These are just double edits right here, and what we're going to be working on is our edit timing first and foremost. That means you'll see that my edit bind is V, so I'm going to push V, and then I'm going to click my left mouse button immediately after pressing V. You want to get this timing to be almost perfectly at the same time, like this, ba-bum, ba-bum. If you get it like that, then you're going to be able to edit much quicker, and this is a great way for you to practice that. So you're just going to run through this. If you need to, you can stand still and just make sure that you're clicking at the same time. And then once you get used to this, you can just run up and complete this entire course right here. So once we've gotten used to that, we can also hop over here to our speed changer. If you guys want to increase the speed, you can do that for the next drills, or you guys can decrease it if it was a little bit too fast. This next part right here contains triple edits, which might seem pretty difficult for a first-time beginner, but it's actually not as hard as you might think. What you need to be able to do in order to have good consistent triple edits is have good crosshair placement. This is something that not a lot of players value enough, but it is extremely important if you want to become a fast editor and have crazy good mechanics. So what I mean by this is you'll see this grid system right here for this floor, right? We have 4 different squares, and most people when they're doing a triple edit will select this square right here in the back or the middle or something like that, drag it all the way down to make this edit, and then they'll do the same exact thing for this cone, and then they'll do the same thing for this wall, selecting from the middle and scrolling over. Now this right here might seem efficient, but it is not, because you don't need to select all the way back here to edit through this floor. You just have to select this corner and this corner right here. Then you'll notice that you only have to click this, and you only have to select this corner, and this corner. This is a very important concept to understand, because instead of your edits looking like this, being really hard to get through and just messing up, it's going to look a lot more like this. It'll be a lot smoother, it'll be a lot faster, and you'll be able to do this consistently within probably about 5 to 10 minutes of practice. See the difference right there. From here, I would just recommend hitting all of these edit courses right here, even as a complete beginner. This hardest one, for example, back here, is probably going to take you guys a while to get through, and to be honest with you, even I have a hard time doing this map right here, and I have to stop and don't have super consistent edits on it, but it's something that helps warm up your fingers, and you will get better at eventually as you go on. So this is just the way to practice. I would highly recommend going through all 10 of these courses right here, even as a complete beginner, because it'll get your fingers warmed up for the next part. The next part of this map is probably the most important, in my opinion, for crosshair training, as well as movement and building. Just an all-around complete package, and that's the crosshair tunnel area. You'll see we have 3 different tunnels here. We have a straight tunnel, a zigzag tunnel, and then we just have a free building tunnel. These are exactly what they look like. You're going to want to get creative here. You also have a speed changer as well. And what I would recommend as a complete beginner is just doing mongrel classics through here. But once you get used to doing mongrel classics, what you should be doing is placing a cone, editing it through, editing that cone through, editing through the wall, placing another cone, edit it straight, edit through the wall. And you're just going to do this over and over again. I would probably recommend doing this for about 5 to 10 minutes until you can consistently get through this. And once you get through here, it's going to end up resetting it, and you can just keep doing it. Same exact thing for this one right here. start by editing through with Mongrel Classics, but once you get used to Mongrel Classics, you can start getting a little bit more creative, flipping your ramps, which is something not a lot of people do. This drill right here is actually very important and probably is the reason that I have as good crosshair placement as I do for such a limited amount of playing. And once you're finally done with the zigzag here and you've practiced it enough, just go through here and do some free builds. Just practice your side jumps, whatever you want to do. Practice piece controlling behind cover. It's really up to you as to how you want to practice on this map. It's a very good way to get your movement all warmed up as well as your mechanics and make sure that you're not leaving any stone unturned. So once you get through here, go through, it'll reset the builds. We can head back to the lobby right now. And then finally, after hitting all of these warm-ups, I'll hop into the free build area where I'll practice my 1v1 starts on default speed, just go up a couple times, make sure that we have some good mechanics, make sure that we're smooth, and then we're going to end up hopping back down and increasing the speed to 1.25. Increasing the speed to 1.25 will actually be quite challenging, and I know that you're probably going to end up messing up on a lot of your edits. I know for a fact that I do when I do this, and especially when I switch to 1.5 speed, but this is a great way to make your regular default editing speed much faster. So for example, we'll go through here, we'll try to hit edits that are hard. We might hit them, we might mess up, it doesn't matter, but this is a great way to get used to editing and doing side jumps on quicker speed. So once we're done doing that, you're pretty much warmed up and ready to go. You can go back to lobby here and get ready to play ranked or 1v1s or box fights. Now, the final issue that I've found myself in when I'm playing a practice map is the fact that I get bored pretty quickly, and after doing 10 minutes of crosshair tunnel training or free building, I don't really want to play anymore, you know what I mean? So in order to remedy that, my friend and I actually ended up putting up a little bit of a Easter egg here. We have a Fortnite only up course, just a little mini game, you know, to keep you guys satisfied, give you guys a little bit of a break from the actual practice. And at the top, there's a teleporter that leads all the way over to this beach party right here that has a couple cool Easter eggs, some dope music playing in the background, got some chests and all the other cool stuff.
If you guys do end up starting to use this course and you do this every single day for about 15 to 25 minutes, I can promise you that your mechanics will definitely get better and you will improve pretty quickly. The most important thing when switching over to mouse and keyboard is making sure that you're practicing smart and not just hopping straight into games without a warm-up or hopping straight into build fights without a warm-up. You really need to actually practice your mechanics, get used to them, make sure that you can do them in your sleep, and then you'll become a better keyboard and mouse player. If you guys did enjoy this video, make sure to drop a like, drop a comment down below, letting me know what you want to see next. Map code is on your screen right now again if you guys want to go give that a shot, or it's down in the description, and I will see you guys in the next video. Peace out.